So that often in organizations, having a heart-to-heart is what's important when the topic is difficult. For example, I came across an email conversation between two people who were not being too kind about their leader. And it was brought to my attention. The person, one of the people who was responsible for berating the leader in unkind terms, saw where the problem was and said that she would go and meet the leader and apologize. Now, probably you and I think that's a good idea, but the leader didn't. He thought, why should I have to go through this? Why should I be subjected to more, as he saw it? And his supervisor agreed as well. So in the end, there was no apology able to be given. There was no discussion about it. And I think that it's a bit strange when we talk about forgiveness, you know, when people don't even accept forgiveness, it's really hard. So owning up to your own mistakes, it was her fault in the first place, she was going to own up to it, but he wouldn't even countenance it. So it was a bit strange for me, because this was an organization that espouses servant leadership. You know, and doesn't that mean asking, not only asking for forgiveness, but also accepting forgiveness? And it comes down to what a gentleman described as having a tender heart and a tough skin. I think he said a tough hide. That really does encapsulate, for me, authentic leadership, having a tender heart and a tough hide. I think you need a tough hide in order to have a tender heart. If you're thin-skinned, you won't be able to have those heart-to-hearts. You won't be able to accept forgiveness.